Jonathan, congratulations on winning here, Challenge Barcelona. What a day! But let's start with the weather conditions, because it wasn't typical Spain today, huh?
Yeah, if you go to Spain, you don't expect to be in the rain and stormy weather. Last couple of days, I was in Spain to prepare this race, and I had to come through Valencia, where all the shit happened, and it was. Then you're not thinking about the race. You get a little bit humble, but I worked for it. I want to do this race. I managed to come here and to take the win. It's also a surprise for me, but I'm super happy with how things turned out, even with the adverse weather conditions.
Of course, it was a bit of a strange day. It started as a duathlon format, also with a 1 minute of silence because all the horrible things happening here in Spain. But then, directly from the start, you looked really strong. You took the lead at the run, and then it was pure power, I saw.
Yeah, to be honest, of course, this is a triathlon race. I'm a triathlete. I want to do a triathlon, but this is so rare that this happens. But for me, it was not so bad because I know I'm a good runner. And like you say, immediately from the start, I felt good on the run. I dared to take responsibility and to push the pace, to drop some guys, to not be in a super big pack on the bike, and we managed to do this. And yeah, with the minute of silence for the victims in Valencia is really appropriate because I drove through Valencia and it was horrible. It was horrible. Yeah.
Back to the race then, because of course that's important as well. On the bike, it were some pretty tricky conditions with heavy rain, some slippery roads. What was the moment you realized, okay, maybe I'm going for the victory today?
Yeah, so after the first run, I was in the lead pack with the leaders. I tried to manage myself as good as possible in the front, but midway on the bike leg, 2 guys broke away, and then we worked together with 2 or 3 guys to limit the deficit on the leaders. And then before the race and during the race, in the beginning, I was hopeful it wouldn't rain, but then halfway through the bike, it started to rain, and then you gotta make the switch and be careful in the corners not to crash yourself out of the race. And then so we entered transition 2 with like a small minute down or something on the leaders, and then I know if I can run to my capabilities, if nothing happens, then it's possible. It's possible, and I tried my best. I never gave up, and slowly but surely I managed to catch up.
Yeah, and then in the last case or something, you saw Michel running in front of you, very close gap. When did you make the decisive move?
So when I came back to him, I took a few minutes to recover, and then at the furthest turn point with 2.5 kilometers to go, I attacked and I really pushed hard, but then I saw he wasn't able to follow, and then I maintained high pace to slowly but surely secure my gap and the victory. Yeah.
And then, despite the weather, a lot of people here in the stadium cheering for you. I think that must be a special feeling to win such a big race here in such a big city in the world.
Yeah, definitely. Back in 2022, I won my first pro race ever in Challenge Peguera Mallorca, which I also did now 2 years ago. That was amazing. Perhaps a little bit more amazing because it was my first ever half distance and with the pros and immediately win. But this is the second victory I've ever had on this scene. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you very much.